Good evening from Pcmc. And hello, hello, mic test. Hello, hello, hello,
इसी का है ना आवाज?
hello, mic test. Mic test. Okay.
थोड़ा सा कम कर दो. हाँ, कम कर दो प्लीज.
Hello, guys. Welcome to PCMC Division for Elite Premier League. Early attempt from Hurricane FC. Now this match is being played between Hurricane FC in the orange bibs and it is Wakad FC in the yellow. Match being played at Soccer Den. Nicely taken touch. Lalit tries a shot that was curling towards a teammate. Lalit hurls with his right foot. And Hurricane FC, the shot attempt was saved by Aniket. The match day has only begun. Samrat clears the ball. Now Wakad FC have barely dropped any games. Hurricane FC, let's see if they are up to the test and challenge of defeating the undefeated team. Aniket. This is Harshad. Aniket. Now puts a decent ball on the D-box area. Samrat gives it to the right. Bandhu loses the ball. This is Shubham Podgam. Pokes it to the left. Lalit. Nice pass. Harshad instantly denies this ball. Hurricane FC still trying to trying to get the ball back. They haven't done so properly. Just at the start, they made that solid start with the shot. Atharva plays it back. Shetty. He tries one. Aniket. Just on the edge of the goal line. And D-box as well. Drops the ball down. Aniket. Harshad. This is Aniket. Aniket and Harshad. Lalit Patil today playing a little bit on the midfield up top. Aniket. Lalit protects the ball. Shubham Podgan. And Shubham Podgan perhaps was fouled by Shetty. The whistle confirms there is a free kick for Wakad FC. Now shall be the free kick taken. Lalit Patil loses the ball there. Bandhu charges forward. There's a ball lost. Running at the back, Shubham Podgan. Samrat stands true to the test, and second time it doesn't hit either. Good goalkeeping from either side. Samrat, the latest save maker. So both the teams have fired 2 shots. One from Hurricane FC. That was prevented by Shiv Prasad Shetty. 1 shot each from either team. Both of them saved by the goalkeepers. On the wing, curled inside. Trying to win the ball. Bandhu does evade, makes the run. It is Lalit Patil in the way. He was trying to look for Shinde on the other wing. Bandhu was looking for good vision. Now here is a side kick. An attempt to keep the ball. Shinde loses the ball there. Shubham Podgan takes it. Shubham Podgan. It is gonna hit his teammate Harshad. Line foul has happened. Played at the back, Samrat. That one curls out of distance. Goal kick. Played to the left. Aniket plays it to Harshad. Harshad. Just being careful with Shinde around his shoulder. Aniket. Shubham Podgan pokes it. Lalit. Lalit Patil prevents this ball. The tackling efforts from Hurricane FC just don't work out at the moment. Aniket. That's a good pass. The header just didn't connect. But what we see is a good aerial attack from Wakad FC. Harshad. And that is prevented. Bandhu takes the ball forward. Nicely gives it up to the left. Atharva tried to apply the brakes. The chop was incomplete because the player expected that. Lalit is moved further ahead. Now he has dropped down. Lalit finds a teammate on the right wing. Headed inside. And Puttu. He did make the run. Shinde from the right. And Atharva from the left. Aniket. Aniket tries one. Off target. But he shot it with the intention of a teammate deflecting it in. Coordination problem between Bandhu and Jacob there. Jacob just moved frantically at the top. Aniket. We've seen quite the shooting in this game. And Aniket thinks of shooting one. Pump fakes it. And Harshad in fact jumped because of the action of his goalkeeper. Now here's a goal kick, Samrat. Puttu. Heavy touch. He still keeps the ball, not anymore. Harshad, and he has lost the ball. Bandhu, this is an opportunity, but a heavy touch. Aniket Pawar beaten on the cross, but not on the goal. Harshad retakes the ball. Nicely headed away by Jacob. Bandhu. Surrounded by yellow jerseys, and he doesn't find any space. This is Dilkush, substituted now. Harshad, and he has lost the ball there. Bandhu. Bandhu, nicely taken chop, and he tries Aniket. Fantastic save. Once again, the goalkeeper of Wakad FC living up to the expectations of his team. Now there's a corner kick. Corner kick for Hurricane FC. Actually a side kick. Played all the way back. Atharva. And this is Jacob getting in the way of his teammates clearing touch. Dilkush, nicely given pass. Here's a chance. Goodness, that was close for Manish Thakre. The pass was a proper piece from DK. Dilkush, that is. Samrat. Shiv Prasad Shetty available at his left. That's a difficult ball for his teammate to take as a header. Played on the midfield. Harshad protecting Jacob. And this is Shubham Podgan, but loses the ball. Bandhu, enough space available, but this time the shot is off target. Hurricane FC today playing like a different team. They haven't gotten a lot of ball possession, but all the attempts and attacks they are making, they seem very threatening in terms of goal. That's a good header. The pass could have worked out. Shubham Podgan, not bad. Hurricane FC today have already pulled off at least 3 shots on target. 4th one going off target from Bandhu. Lalit Patil, powerful header. Manish controls the ball, moves to the left. Now he's dispossessed of the ball. Atharva plays it at the back, but Shubham Potgan takes it. Tries one, saved by Samrat. Bandhu. And there's the accelerating effort, tries to shoot off target. But Atharva, whatever he tried, it was brilliant. Another shot. This one is off target. Harshad through the gap. DK. Oh, that was great. The way Wakad FC turns the ball to the left or right, it ends up being a potential shot or a crossing ball. And that is indeed very useful and efficient to free a lot of space in the first touch itself. Harshad with a chance to shoot. Bandhu covers him. Shubham Potgan gives a pass. Samrat, another save. This time with his shoulder. Brilliant job by Bandhu. Lost the ball there, Manish Thakre. Manish Thakre perhaps foul. Now this is good football on the defense from Hurricane FC as well. Free kick for Wakad FC. Harshad. Now Harshad waits, lays it on the other side, Lalit Patil. His shot is read by the opponent. The ball simply broke off. Individually they went to each other's side. Good pass, Dilkush. And Dilkush is blocked by Jacob. Tries a flat one. Samrat has definitely been a very key piece of a player for Hurricane FC. A lot of saves already made. Manish Thakre evades, tries across. Shubham Potgan gets brought down after the ball was touched and far away from him. Shiv Prasad Shetty still going aggressively. This one's going wide from Lalit Patil. Wakad FC perhaps. They have been attacking for so long and there is a tad bit of frustration visible because they haven't scored a goal yet for all the attempts. This is good dribbling, gets a ball away, but Lalit Patil takes it. Shubham Potgan turning against the goal, takes one extra touch, and this is another one denied by Samrat. Nutmeg finish denied for Shubham Potgan with power. Here's the strike. Defender gets it away, Bandhu. And he is stopped by Lalit Patil. A side kick. Now Bandhu all the way behind. Samrat. Samrat curls it. Goal kick for Wakad FC. And they are intent to find the first one. DK. This is a good pass. Crossed in. Oh, this is not very well struck. Manish Thakre. And that is also the end of the first half. An opportunity to find the lead just at the edge of the first half is just not complete by Wakad FC. Goalless draw at the end of the first half. Now here's the rainfall. Nature's presence, right available at Soccer Den at the start of the second half. And also it has been a goalless draw, but a lot of shots fired here and there from either side. This is Jacob. Puts a pass. It's a difficult touch to get under control. Went out instantly. Wakad FC take the side kick. Aniket. This is Lalit. Aniket Pawar. In the second half, there is an attacking approach, but with ball control and ball possession by Wakad FC. Aniket on the wing. That is going to free some space, and there is a chance, but DK, his shot is going wide and off target. This is Jacob. Samrat. That's a good header to clear the ball away by Harshad. Loose ball taken by DK, and Jacob instantly retaliates. Manish Thakre back to DK. This is Harshad. Putting the ball on the wing, flicked at the back, chance for Manish Thakre, but he squares it to the other side, puts a good pass, and that is going to hit the side post. Unfortunate for Wakad FC. The move they created with such momentum shift from left to right and right to left, it was so fast. Yellow card has been shown to Bandhu. Manish Thakre tries. DK. This is Aniket Pawar. Wakad FC right now baffled with that attempt not hitting the target, and Aniket Pawar very close. Just needed an extra touch of Shubham Podgan, who was present inside the D box. Shetty. It's gone out. Aniket Pawar will try to provide. And this is prevented. Harshad, was he fouled? Was there enough contact with the arms by Jacob? Yes, there was. Free kick given. Now referee just has a word with Harshad that you don't have to retaliate back physically. You will get the foul. And he gives the thumbs up. Two people in the wall. Lalit present on the left side. There's another bunch of players available on the right. Right, left and center. And Lalit Patil fires, blocked by Bandhu. DK. Aniket. Lalit. Takes a good touch. Thinks of shooting. That is saved by Samrat. That one looked dangerously close for Shubham Podgan to head it in. Corner kick taken. Harshad tries to swing it in. Tried to use the outer step of his right foot. Harshad. Break coming in from Hurricane FC, but this is Bandhu. Sets it behind. Wakad FC. Now they have found some space, but this is Jacob getting one of the most important touches as he slices the ball away from Harshad. Deep ball inside. Goal kick. Taken back by Shubham Podgan. He tries, and this is saved by Samrat. Rebound not going towards the opponent, Wakad FC. Harshad. And this looks like foul. Foul by Harshad. Got extra physical to try and run towards the ball. Hurricane FC, are they going to hold on? Wakad FC. Samrat. He's forced to clear because Manish Thakre was charging further. Aniket. Manish Thakre. Harshad. That is too powerful for DK. He did see him make the run, but then the acceleration has toned down a bit for every player on the field because of the range. Side kick. Samrat. Headed towards the midfield. Harshad. And Bandhu thinks of shooting. Aniket Pawar saves it. Prithvi with his left is blocked. Shiv Prasad Shetty with the block production. Bandhu, and Bandhu, well done. Gets an awkward touch. Lalit. Prithvi, and this is going out of control for Prithvi. Getting the ball under control with your sole of your foot is not very easy because of the texture of added wetness. Lalit Patil gets in the way. Manish Thakre. And this is a foul on Lalit Patil. Lalit. And he gets a pass. Harshad protects the ball. Harshad scrambles. It is a good challenge by Jacob. Cleared by Hurricane FC. Harshad. Harshad, it is blocked. Aniket Pawar. Lalit. Taking it patiently from behind. Lalit. Aniket. Fearlessly traversing further. This is Manish Thakre. The rebound is available. Prithvi misses. Wakad FC, time and time again, they have been attempting. And the closest they have been is really just that attempt which hit the side post. Goalkeeper's change is done by Wakad FC. Aniket Pawar out. Lalit Patil in place of him. They have added the presence of Piyush on field. Now defensively, they don't seem to have a lot of lacking forces. Lalit gets a touch and takes it in his arms. Lalit Patil. Lalit Patil will take all the time that he can and tries with his left off target. Samrat. Now this is a good ball, but not towards a teammate. The ball trajectory was decent. DK. That's powerful. And over the head, Lalit Patil, very composed. DK with his left. And that could have worked out. There was the availability of a teammate on the right side. It was Prithvi. But ball missed. Nicely given back, but Prithvi, will he take the chance? Shubham Potgan. Shubham Potgan tries to scurry for the ball. Loses the ball control there in the process. Lalit. He was prevented by Ravi after all. And that is good defending by Hurricane FC once again. Shiv Prasad Shetty. Headed to the downside by Harshad. Ravi also has been extremely impactful at the defending. Shiv Prasad Shetty tackled into Bandhu. Squares it to the left. The cross doesn't penetrate. It is Piyush with the block. Corner kick. To be taken again, but as a side kick. And this is a good pass, but DK gives it to Harshad. Shubham Potgan runs for it, keeps it in play. Lays it behind Harshad. With his left. But it is Ravi. Blocks it off. Harshad. All the way back. DK. One good touch. And this is chested and blocked. It's Chinmay. Blocking the shot with his chest. Played at the back by DK. Lalit. That was good. Appeals for handball are denied. Bandhu. And this might be a yellow card. Bandhu straight up has hurt Harshad by missing the ball. Now, I understand Bandhu's eyes were on the ball, but he cannot swing his legs like that. Now, unfortunately for Wakad FC, this might look a little villainous from Bandhu, but his intention really was just to hit the ball. They'll have to accept that fact. Harshad, meanwhile, definitely hurt at the bare minimum. And Bandhu positively just apologizes, says he's sorry. I understand it's a foul of some immense impact and power. But it's an in-game situation where Bandhu felt like he could go for a volley. Now there shall be a free kick for Wakad FC. That's imminent. It feels like an unavoidable yellow card just because of the incident happening. If it was intentional, could have been turned over into a red even. And in fact, this is a red card. Straight up, Bandhu is sent off from the game. Excessively aggressive. Unfortunate. The fact that Harshad is still on field is just a miracle for Wakad FC. We have a free kick the way of Hurricane FC. And this is going to be blocked by Shubham Podgan. Now with a man down situation, can Wakad FC truly fire one goal? Because that's all they need. At the same time, Hurricane FC, if they come up with a goal because of creativity and some kind of surprise, it will totally shock the entire crowd and Wakad FC as well. Here's the side kick underway. And this was a good pass, Jacob. He was right in front of the goal. Backs turned against him. Lalit Patil. Valuable some amount of time has been lost from the game for either team. Harshad. And this is a pass through towards the gap. Directly hit on the goal. Lalit, he had the final touch. A draw still might be a good result after all for Hurricane FC. But if they score a goal, it will be such a sight. Atharva asks for the ball, and this is gonna miss from Jacob. A side kick for Wakad FC. Harshad. Lalit sets it up for Harshad, who tries a side foot, but there was a bounce on the ball. And all the water from the vertical ceiling, it gets dropped down after that shot. Prithvi. Samrat does get a ball away at the very least. Harshad. Shubham Podgan playing slightly drop down position. There's the strike inside. Blocked. Prithvi. And Prithvi. Jacob got a partial touch. It's good. The block was impactful. Lalit Patil. Played at the back. Side kick taken. Harshad looking for some space. This time it is Shiv Prasad Shetty with the block. Kept in play. And this will be out of the line. The referee is right present in front of it. Puttu. Samrat. He has made a series of saves. Shubham Podgan. He wants to be the man with the passing and shooting availability. And Shubham Potgan. Lalit Patil. That is the end of the game. One man down, but a goalless draw is the first game. Wakad FC held on to a draw, even with a man advantage by Hurricane FC. Massive effort by the goalkeeper Samrat. Aniket Pawar, he had his series of saves as well. But Samrat, he might have outperformed everybody else on the field. Let's head into the next game after a break. Next game will be played between Rustin Young Boys in the purple and black and Mavericks in the brown. Early shot attempt doesn't work out for Rustin Young Boys. Here's the goal kick, Saivir. And this pass is returned. Saivir, awkward touch, challenge further. Here's Mavericks trying to win the ball. They succeed to do so. Pratik screws the ball inside. Piyush, he made a foul with his arm. Jagannath was twisted away. Free kick. Now this is the goalkeeper of Rustin Young Boys, but it's a difficult pass for Jagannath. Khan is blocked by Girish. Corner kick. Corner kick taken, but instantly ball possession taken by Mavericks, and he's free to shoot with his left, but blocked. This is really well done by Rehan. A side kick is what we have. Corner kick now. It was Rohit making the block. And there's the shot off target. Pratik tries one. Here's the goal kick. Played to Rohit Cherke. Piyush, very clever. Does force Jagannath to bump into him. Saivir. This is going away. Goal kick taken. Play towards Jagannath. Put in space. Mavericks don't exactly get the ball back to themselves. And this one's gone out as well. Goal kick. Played at the long range. Nice header. Girish gets it cleared. Rohit. Rohit plays it at the back. Another one at distance. Headed inside by Mavericks. That's really well done by Kamre. Got a good header out. Saivir. Long range ball. There's a volley and it's off target. Not bad from Mavericks. They keep trying whatever chances they get to shoot. Most of them have been off target so far, but it is the early stages of the first half. Rohit. Clipped in with some height. Kamre challenges the ball. Afan. And Atharo cannot get the ball against Afan's aerial challenge there. Taking his time to take it. And the side kick is underway. That was not bad. Piyush. Loose ball collected and cleared. Now Vedant. Sai. And this is not very well given, Prathamesh. He didn't want the ball with such power. So it does touch him before going out. Kamre. It does look like Ashu is the goalkeeper for Rustin Young Boys. Kamre uses his left foot. Mavericks do protect the ball. Instantly lose it. Kamre tries one. And this is a great header. Good reactions by Girish. Prevents one. Especially helps Saivir in the process. And there is a foul at the back. So Mahesh is the goalkeeper for Rustin Young Boys. Free kick. And this is the goalkeeper trying. Mahesh off target. Goal kick taken quickly. Prathamesh through the gap and it's prevented by Kamre. Final touch of Rehan Khan. Saivir. And Saivir's attempt is blocked. Chance to score a goal. Jagannath has driven the ball but swirling off target. He did try to supply some curve to the ball. He's unsuccessful to find a goal with an empty net. But it was difficult. It was a paced shot. Good let through. And this is an opportunity. He tries a Rabona finish. Went for style points. Doesn't find success. And this is instantly cleared. That was very good from Atharva. Held on with the shoulder. Got a proper one-on-one against Mahesh. Not very well struck by Girish. And cleared by Rustin Young Boys. Quite the intense game. Goalless for now. Saivir. Oh, that's a good flick. Very clever from Atharva. Goal kick. Very exotic flick and Rabona attempt by Atharva. He has been farming some style points on the game. Girish gets a good header. Prathamesh. Prathamesh challenged by Jagannath. And this is too much by Jagannath. Excessive usage of elbows and arms. Girish shifts the ball towards Veer. Saivir. And he puts a pass that could have worked out, but saved by Mahesh. He realizes the threat that Piyush possesses, and this one's going out as a corner kick. Mahesh preemptively positioned to stop Piyush. Just closes down that angle. Now play underway. Mahesh. Oh, that's not very well given. Goal kick. This is Saivir on the goal kick delivery. Looks like he's going for distance. That's a very good touch. And this is inside. Slow but efficient. Prateek nets it, but the touch from Girish, very quick. No time to react. Just very phenomenal. Mavericks, I don't know how they get it done, but they are extremely efficient, preemptively positioned to make those plays. And then they just use the first touch magic for scoring, for passing. It was a 3-man involved goal with 3 touches. Goal kick from Saivir, then the assisting touch from Girish, and Prateek made no mistake. Just applied some slow motion on the ball as it went in. A goal kick from Mavericks. Saivir. Proper pass towards Piyush, and Piyush, he did keep the ball under the line, but when he tried to flick it to the back, that's when it crossed it. And this is in deep by Mahesh and out. Saivir. This one doesn't work out for Saivir. Mahesh, nice pass, Afan. And this is a heavy touch. These heavy touches are so costly, especially when you have the space or you have the intent even. Saivir, this is a good pass, Piyush. One bounce. The cross is going in, but Atharva preemptively tried to get a right foot to it. It was too early. Couldn't get the timing. Now this is Afan. Jagannath is available. Afan. And this is a good challenge. Girish hurling forward, trying to get tackles in the process. Girish charging onward. Mahesh. And there was a vital touch from Prateek, if I'm not wrong. Rustin young boys have the side kick. Afan. Barely any space and room. Forced to play it behind. Flat pass. Jagannath shifts it towards Rohit. That's a good flick. Just not working out. Did get a touch Jagannath there. Otherwise. And now the second contact might be a foul. Jagannath got the first one in a clinical fashion. But the aggression was too much on the second contact. Saivir. And cleared by Rohit just in time. Jagannath fall from behind. Girish, too much force. Now Girish waves his arm with Jagannath. Says it was just for the aerial challenge, nothing else, buddy. Turn attempted by Rihan Khan. Rihan does find Jagannath free. Taken back by Mavericks. One good dribble will do it. Prathamesh is not given any chance to cut to the left by Rihan Khan. It was like Rihan Khan came from the left and then he also wanted to stop the cut to the right in case he makes it. So already coming in from one spot and ready to defend the other one. The directional change was just unavailable that time. Jagannath. It's not a very good touch, but gets a scorpion kick clearance. Saivir. And Jagannath. Tackled by Piyush. Atharva. And there's an opportunity, but perhaps he should have played a pass to Piyush, who did make the run, realizing that there was a player down. Mavericks so far in control of the game. And Afan loses the ball on the dribble. Rohit to Mahesh. Took a lot of time, but he does find a teammate. There's an opportunity. Now numbers are available, but the pass, is it there in time? It's not. And also that signals the end of the first half. 1-0 is the score. We will now see the start of the second half. An early break attempted by Mavericks just doesn't happen. It has been a very obvious start in a couple of passing situations. And this is good header from Prateek. Rustin young boys. A side kick for them, Rohit. Mahesh. Back to Rohit. And Rohit has a lot of space. Rehan Khan. Rehan Khan tries a Rabona pass. Unsuccessful there. Piyush. He's taken care of by Jagannath. For the clearance is done. Piyush gets a pass from Girish. That's a ball available for volley, but Vedant looks like he was fouled by the opponent. A potential break on the attack right at the edge of the D-box. Now Mavericks have a chance. Free kick. And taken directly, struck in with intensity. Second goal. It is Girish who just puts in with intense power. Lights up the field for Mavericks. Played at the back. Taken back. Afan tries one. There is a deflecting touch. Girish. He attacks. He defends. He has done it all within a span of a minute. Now here's another opportunity, and Girish once again putting his right foot to the defending texture. Vedant loses the ball there. Man, Girish, that was a scorching free kick. A lot of power used, and he had the intensity of a lion on that free kick with that power. Accuracy was also proper. From the back of the net within a millisecond. Goal kick. Rohit with a pass. And this is Afan trying to dribble. Does get the ball. And this is Girish. He shifts his weight to the left, but intentionally his right foot is stretched to the right. That's clever defending technique. Vedant, Girish. Fouled at the back, at the defensive area. Saivir. This is a good ball. And Rustin young boys, they get it away. Saivir. Put away by Rishikesh Kambre. Now Mavericks with 2 goals already to their name. They're slowing down the game immensely. Saivir. Saivir, good chop. And Saivir, his 360 is not very successful. In fact, even the pass goes towards Pratik. Pratik, however, far out wide, the shot went. Rehan Khan. Afan. In the process of trying to give a feint to the opponent, he has lost ball control there. Saivir. Headed away by Kambre. A side kick for Mavericks. Foul at the back, is it? Mahesh. Piyush, that is a good pass on target, but Vedant, he'll have to take a rebound because of the saving efforts of Mahesh. Pratik. Piyush keeps it in play. And Piyush, not bad. Did supply a vital ball which could have ended up being a third one from Vedant. But Mahesh gets in the way. This is struck with power once again, Girish. He has a lot of strength and he's fearless. Aggressive even. Mahesh. Rotated by Jagannath. Good dribble. Kambre. And this is gripped in. That's a good attempt. Jagannath denied at the edge. Rehan Khan tried to execute it with the help of Kambre, who made all the way up a run. Shifted towards the midfield. Vedant. That wasn't a very convincing pass towards a Piyush. That can be inside, and it is. Piyush pulls one away from the goalkeeper. Good anticipation to make the third goal happen. And looks like Karthik is back as a goalkeeper for Rustin young boys. Down by 3 goals. Arya with a restart. Rehan Khan gets it out to the right. Rohit. Karthik. Long range ball. Girish. As always, omnipresent on the defending. Rehan Khan. Heavy touch, but fouled in the process as well by Vedant. This is much further behind. Free kick taken, but not very effectively. Return pass towards Saivir by Piyush. And Saivir just holds on to the ball for some time. Jagannath intervenes, takes an accelerating touch, but Saivir, brilliant save. Another one blocked off. Rustin young boys trying. Played on the midfield. This time Piyush doesn't get it under control. Afan. Jagannath trying to twist it back. Karthik. Arya. And that's far away. Out for a goal kick. Saivir made that important save to stick to the clean sheet. And Piyush He did intend to make a pass, but then his left foot got in the way. Saivir clears it. Controlling touch from Vedant. He does lose the ball. Jagannath, that is going to be a yellow card. Inevitable. Vedant, I don't think there is any justification for this. A yellow card is all that we have. And Jagannath, he was accelerating further away. Perhaps earlier Vedant evaded a yellow card itself, but now it's unavoidable. Free kick taken. That's nicely struck, Saivir. Just amazing. Concedes a corner kick rather than a goal. And even though they are 3-0 up, Saivir, he's always ready on his toes. Flicked in deep. Girish takes the loose ball. Tried to find Piyush. It looked a little bit of hurried effort. Jagannath. Now at the back towards their goalkeeper. It was played towards Varad. Afan. Varad gets it out just in time. Girish. My goodness, what is that jump? Played in deep. Was aimed at Atharva. Arya Patil, pass denied. Varad. That's a very silly error to commit. Could have easily taken it back inside the D-box with a convincing left foot. But I don't think it will be a yellow card either. It was very unintentional and very improbable to be a goal. Played in deep. Foul. Girish tries to challenge further. Atharva. And this is stolen by Jagannath. But there's a mild touch which ends up being a foul. This is done in by Vedant, jersey number 8. They have 2 Vedants. And that is headed inside. Very well done by Girish. This is Girish, and he toe pokes in. Far too easy. 4th goal claimed. Restart for the 4th time. And this is actually not a very good sight for Rustin young boys. Cleared by Varad. Now it is Vedant Desai who got the yellow card. Whereas Vedant Chaudhary, he's alright. Only started playing a moment ago. Made his appearance late in the second half. Piyush. And that's a good challenge. It's on ball by Rehan Khan. Afan. Still accelerating. Afan tries one. Girish closes it down, but that was going to be a touch. Ended up being a corner kick. That's all there is. Mavericks. They're 4-0 up ahead, but the fouls keep on coming. One thing that they need to work out on is tone down a bit, specifically on the number of fouls. That's all there is. And that's a good strike, but partially torn away. Off target it went. Saivir. Running for the ball, Rehan Khan. Piyush keeps getting in the way of these dribbles, and now Atharva also joins him to defend, to help. Flicked up, headed away by Piyush. This is further challenged, and that is the end of the game. 4-0 Mavericks, a towering victory in terms of goal difference, in terms of goals scored, and of course a clean sheet for Saivir. Very good goalkeeping, even though they are ahead, not very overconfident. In fact, just always ready and prepared. Break and time for the third game to begin. This is the start of the next game. It is between VBX and Darlings. And VBX try an early break, prevented by Darlings. So VBX in the tint yellow and Darlings in the purple and black as their colors. Parth plays it at the back towards Paras. And this is given by Pranav. It's a faraway ball. Just too difficult to control for Booman. Jonathan. Jonathan tries one from distance. That is inside. Surprise from the distance and downtown. Is Jonathan scoring it in? There was confusion at the back for VBX. It was the expectation of the defender and the goalkeeper. Either of them expecting the other one to make a block. Both of them just frozen in their place. Clearance from Paras. Played at the back. Jonathan already on a single goal. And there is a touch from Bosley. It could have worked out. Jonathan try to put a pass towards rhythm. Is Booman getting it away? At the back, it was Jonathan. Jonathan. And he feels it. He tries one. past the half-line mark. He pulls off a shot. It is blocked. Parth takes the side kick. It is Paras up in the air. And Jonathan looks like his arms were outside. But no appeals from VBX either. So that one is going to be just evaded in terms of football laws. VBX is their side kick. Short pass prevented by Daksh. Paras. This has gone up and out. Jonathan. Yeah, it's a difficult ball. Rhythm. He just cannot get it. Attempted to keep in play. Daksh. And this can be a chance. Pranav trying to turn. The shot is blocked partially. Jonathan takes it. Mane. Back towards Jonathan. Prithviraj Mane. That's a good pass. Could have definitely worked out for Rhythm. Goal kick. Paras. And there was a deflecting touch which could have been dangerous for Radlings. Rhythm trying to battle it out. Bhuman wins the ball overall. Prithviraj Mane gets it. VBX, they get it back. And Daksh gets physical with Pranav. There's a shot inside. Scored in straight up. VBX equalize. And even they have done it from distance. Not as much as Darlings, but a goal is a goal. And Jonathan, he didn't even realize where the ball came in from. That was a very good pass, Rishabh. A potential ball to strike it with his right foot. Didn't take his chances. Here's the goal kick. Rishabh heads it. Vedant had a touch. And Bhuman protects the ball. Curled in. Bhosle. He's lost the ball there. Simply cleared by Prithviraj. Pranav. He had a lot of time to control the ball, but it seemed like it took forever. Went out for a side kick. Jonathan. Daksh. Jonathan. His pass is taken back by the opponents. That was too much by Chris. And this is a free kick for VBX. Not very well struck by Paras. A goal kick for Darlings. Rhythm. And that was a proper strike from distance. Taken by Jonathan. Wasn't going on target. Here's the stretch to keep the ball in play. Pranav. Too many controlling mistakes by Pranav so far. But perhaps he's just finding his footing on the field. Rishabh, a lot of space available for him and he tries. Paras didn't have to make a save, but that looked dangerously good. Here's Paras. Overshot. Jonathan. That's a good pass, Prithviraj. No touch taken. Was right in front of the goal. Can't be a better ball than that for Jonathan. Prithviraj, good challenge. Wins a side kick out of the opponent Pranav as well. Jonathan. Now there's Jonathan running away with the ball. Jonathan, that was a very good try, but the goal is open. And Jonathan does make a save with his stomach. Closure coming in just in time by Paras. Reacted really well. Booman. Pranav. Booman. Blocked by Rishabh. And out to the touch of Rishabh. Paras. That's curled in and out of bounds. Quickly played at the back by Rishabh. Then he takes it back. That's a proper pass. Rhythm. Intervening touch of Pranav. Now Bhosle. And this is better by Mane. Very good stuff. And Chris, all he has been doing is make a lot of fouls here and there. Played at the back. Paras. That's not very good, but header from Bhosle. At the final touch. Played on the inside towards Daksh. Quickly taken forward, Jonathan. Daksh returns it. So does Jonathan. Nicely headed inside by VBX, Vedant. And the heel flick is blocked, and this wasn't very good. Rhythm. He should have let the ball be passed forward by Daksh, since Prithviraj was making a run forward from the left wing. Booman. Paras. Now that's a better header ball. Pranav. This is Parth. Bowman plays it back to Paras. Through the gap, Pranav. Bowman, and he has lost the ball there. Darlings couldn't take advantage there of that situation, which was a mistaken touch and a mistaken dribble by VBX. They do win a free kick, but it felt like there could be a counter-attack right after the snatching touch was attempted. Daksh. And Daksh tries. A direct free kick attempted, blocked. Ball's totally missed, but Pranav takes the loose ball. I'm glad there's no legs caught in between. There's Rajiv. Gets an intervening touch. Bowman. Too much time taken by Bowman. Ball possession turned over. Rishabh. That was nicely given towards the midfield, but Prithviraj Mane made the run from the right wing. Perhaps an outfield ball could have worked out on the right. Paras. Pranav. And this is just well anticipated by Prithviraj. 1-1 is the score. That's a difficult ball to control. A lot of pace and velocity on the ball. Aditya, it is out of his reach even with some effort. Jonathan, headed inside. Aditya is far away from where the ball was headed up by his teammate. There's that rotating touch from Rishabh. Parth. Played at the back. Paras. Pranav. Paras. On the line pass for Rishabh, and there is a teammate running. As prevented by Woman. Here's the ball, Jonathan. This one is flying way beyond. Goal kick taken. Attempted header from Aditya just doesn't happen. I mean, it does, but he doesn't get the first touch there. Paras. Jonathan, this is far too easy in his range. Rajiv gives it away. That is the end of the first half. 1-1 is the score. Start of the second half. It is about to begin. Rishabh gets the play underway. Daksh at the back, Rajiv, and there is the run from Aditya. Rajiv didn't realize that there was a VBX player charging forward. Here's a break. Flicked behind, but prevented. Pranav gets in the way. It's well done. So both the teams, they managed to get in each other's way at the early start of the second half. Played at the back. Here's the attempt. That was a good strike. Shanup, and he also prevents it. Fantastic. He was coveting the ball, especially after the short rebound. Got the attacking done and the defending too. That is good awareness by Shanup. Goal kick. Taken forward, Aditya doesn't reach the ball there. Flicked in spaces. Part takes the loose ball back. Mayuresh, oh goodness, very close. If he attempted it with his left foot, which is perhaps his weak foot, Mayuresh, that was good. Conceivable for a goal. Rhythm. And Rhythm just runs into the substitution of VBX. This is Rajiv. Shanup. Daksh. Tried to give it to Rajiv. Pranav. Looks like Parth will take it. Parth. It's prevented by going out by Mayuresh. But now there is an awkward touch and the opponent can take the ball from the goal kick. Shanup. Rishabh. That's not very well aimed where Prithviraj Mane was calling for the ball. Parth. Paras. Shanup. Rhythm. That could have worked out, but Rishabh, it was difficult with the aerial effect on the ball. Toe poked towards the teammate. Pranav. Trouble getting the ball under control. That is going to be a foul by Rishabh, but advantage underway. Aditya takes it to the left, tries one. Oh, that was very good. That was a very good advantage play by VBX. Bowman doesn't realize there is nobody there. Could have easily prevented this corner kick. Now played Pranav. Took so much time. Rhythm was able to react from the corner kick spot, and there is a deflecting touch on the shot. There it is, another corner kick. Daksh at the back. Prithviraj. VBX, they have the advantage of this counter-attack. They tried directly. It is gonna touch Shanu before going out. Bowman. Pranav. Paras is poorly taken. Shanu. Ball gone out of bounds. Paras. Deep ball attempted. Now there is Shanu. And Pranav tries a snatch, but unsuccessful. Shanu. Pranav. Rishabh. He's dribbling and he is getting a pass out, but Rhythm. The momentum is shifting away from where he wants to run without the ball. That was just too much. Paras clears it. Daksh. Rishabh. This is properly dribbled in. The cross was also good. Rhythm. I'm sure he can be more patient because Rishabh's effort, they seem immaculate for a potential second goal for this team, Darlings. Missed. And there is Mayuresh trying. Handball appeals have been denied. Corner kick. Corner kick, and Mayuresh plays it. Still on by opponents. Darlings. Rishabh gets it to the other side. Daksh gives a pass, and that is in. Finally, Rishabh. He has been trying to supply, but instead he is the man who has to score. And he doesn't hesitate to score the goal, which has put them back in the lead. It all started from a corner kick failure for VBX. Played to the left. Off target from Aditya. Just great attacking awareness by Rishabh and Daksh. Shanu, very well given pass. And there is Rishabh with the clearance. He even takes the touch of an opponent. Prithviraj Mane. Oh, very good dribble, Prithviraj Mane. He is further stopped by Sumit. But that was crowd pleasing and entertainment on the dribble. Ball possession turned over. Sumit on the line for Pranav. Paras. Shanu. And he sees a running Prithviraj, but Pranav gets in the way. Daksh. Early tackle by Aditya. Rishabh at the back towards Shanup. Rishabh forced to run, and he does so. Prithviraj. That is some nice space found, but VBX, they were also on the verge of getting the ball back. This is a chance, Rajveer. It is Rajiv missing the ball totally. Rajiv puts it forward. Chance to volley it in. Too much time taken perhaps. And that is blocked. Parth without moving. This is blocked. Headed in. Here's that aerial dueler. And Rishabh, he's thinking of playing a pass, but so much time taken that entire VBX is able to fall back. Played towards Mayuresh. Mayuresh does find some space, but the shot isn't very well struck. And Bhosle, a golden opportunity to equalize, is just lost like that. An incomplete flick and inaccurate. Rhythm. That could have worked out Daksh. He tried to penetrate past Mayuresh. Even got the ball favor to an extent. Daksh to take the corner kick. Soft pass towards Rhythm. Aerial ball. Sumit. That's going to be a foul by Rishabh. Did not intend to control the ball. If he did so, the foul would have totally been neutralized. Shanup so far has been having a clean sheet. There's a duel going on between Pankaj and Bhosle on the other side. And direct hit attempted by Prithviraj. It's off target. We are approaching the end of the second half very soon. The goal from Rishabh might be extremely important. Sumit. Challenged on the ball by Daksh. Paras. Parth. Parth. This is a visible dribble stolen, and this is in. Not. Daksh. He was available for a ball at the back. Rhythm. He entirely struck it off target. The snatch was good. The shot, absolutely not accurate. A volley simply not allowed from the goalkeeper's end is something that Nikhil, the goalkeeper, is warned of it. The referee Nikhil just mentions that this is an illegal move. Has to be a ball thrown with the arms usage. That could have been Rhythm getting a goal which would have sealed the deal. But he has hit it off target entirely. The snatch was very good. But after that, not hitting on target is simply too bad. Blocked. And there's the shot from Parth. It flies wide. Shanup. Good ball delivery attempted there. Rishabh at the back towards Shanup. That's cleverly taken. Sumit re-tackled. It did look like Ducks got the final touch and VBX weren't given this side kick. Pankaj. I say Rajiv because that's whose jersey name is being worn by Pankaj. Taken back by Mayuresh. Mayuresh with a pass. That cross is going in. It's not. Denied by Shanu. Preventing the cross itself may have neutralized that attack wholly. And that is also the end of the game. 3 whistles to confirm a win for Darlings. It was difficult to get these 3 points And for a moment, it felt like VBX. They could have taken their chances to equalize. But they'll take the loss for today's match day. Next game coming up soon. Now this is the start of Colts versus Hooligans. Hooligans in the pink. And Pritish tries one. As I was saying, it was Colts in the red, Hooligans in the pink. The game has only begun. Now Pritish, he has been signed out from the Pune division team of Colts to Colts Academy in Pcmc. And there he was making a break, trying to go cut in deep. The shot was off target for the near post finish though. Siju lets it go towards Om Jadhav. And this has breached the goal line, which means corner kick. There it is, the setup play attempted. And Gondu loses the ball there. And this has also breached the sideline. Siju unable to contain it further in terms of playground area. Sam at the back towards Arjun. Arjun walks with the ball, takes his time, uses his left. That's a good pass. Properly, he was able to find a right winger there. Forced to take the side kick, Gaurav. Om. Mungi. And through the gap, Pritish. And he tries, saved by Arjun. Pritish, he has been attempting a lot of shots. A lot of these have been very good. One near post attempt off target but close. And this one prevented by Arjun. At the back towards home. It is partially blocked. Ankit making that block. Pratham couldn't find success on the heel flick pass. There's Arjun Singh. And this can be a goal, but Mungi off target on an open goal, but it was with his left foot. And of course, the ball had some height. Real opportunity lost there. Suraj takes it back, and Pratham retackles Sam. Arjun Singh made that risky move earlier. Now he gets his left foot to work, tries to find a pass, headed inside by Sam. Further header by Siju. Ball totally missed, and a shoulder to make a pass by Suraj towards Sam. Om Jadhav. That was headed away. A side kick for the taking, Siju. That one's off target by Om Jadhav. Sam. Arjun. And Arjun tackled by Pritish. Used too much of his force. Made a foul on the goalkeeper of Hooligans. That's nicely delivered inside. Ani still trying. Om Jadhav takes his time, finds Gaurav on the right back position. Played in deep, Siju. Now this is one back. Swapnil gets it out towards Mungi. Siju. Off target. Sam. Arjun Singh, and this is a good challenge by Pritish. Siju. Siju still trying to battle the defenders, and he may have overdone it. Gaurav gets it back towards home. Chance to score, and this is saved. Brilliant by Om Jadhav. He made a mistake, and seconds later, he makes a save. And there's that volley which is denied by him as well. So 2 saves. Swapnil. Siju gets it away. Foul. Foul at the back after the ball contact. This was done in on Ani. Played towards Arjun Singh. Ani. That's very good. Sam. Gets it out towards Suraj. And now Pritish, one player to go against. It is gonna be prevented with a single touch of Arjun's. Corner kick. Om Jadhav. Siju, that is nicely given in. But Suraj, aerially very present. Om Jadhav. Ankit, he was in an aerial battle, and a free kick has been given for that high foot. Siju, that was dangerous. Mungi gets it away, Siju. And the rotating pass doesn't work out. Suraj gets a good anticipating touch. It only ends up being a goal kick though. Nicely delivered. Gaurav really tried. Goal kick. Played as a short pass to Sam. Suraj trying to win the ball. It was aimed at Gondu's legs. Ankit Gondavle. That's Gondu. And Gaurav gets it out anyway. Suraj turns it at his back. Mungi at the final touch. Oh, it looked like it was Colts Academy taking the side kick altogether. Sam. This is Gondu trying to squeeze the ball inside. This is Gondu taking the side kick. And Suraj, that is a good save. Om Jadhav, time and time again, he has saved Colts Academy. Brilliant strike, but the save overpowers and overrides that shooting effort. Here's the pass, blocked away. Here's the volley, Pritish off target. Goal kick from Suraj, Sam. That is very well done by Sam, and he glides forward, makes a pass. This is a faraway ball for his teammate on the left wing position. He was much in deep. Headed inside. And there's a challenge, which is won as a free kick by Ani. Taking the free kick is going to be Suraj. Sam. He's right in front of the goal. Would have accelerated with the ball. Sam. There's no way this can't be a yellow card. And it is. Siju. A yellow card, first one of this game. Om Jadhav is available at the back. Siju through the gap. That was a good preventing touch by Ani. Altogether, pulled it away from Gaurav Korani's range. Om Jadhav out of target. Ani takes one quickly. Now this is Justin making a block for Gaurav Korani. Om Jadhav squeezes it in. Mungi. Sichu. He was positioned right where Mungi did take the ball. Maybe he can move to a different spot. And cleared away by the goalkeeper of Hooligans. But Justin trying to get a ball and an attack. So far as the game story goes, it has been pretty much Om Jadhav making a lot of saves. Colts Academy. Most of the games they have lost are 1-0. So it goes to say, without Om Jadhav, this team wouldn't be in the same spot they are right now. Mungi drives in forward. Gondu at the final touch, it looks like. Sam. Swapnil runs for it. Arjun. That was a good pass. Could have definitely worked out. Was aimed at Sujit, but he had to run for it. Om Jadhav. And a mistake forced out of the goalkeeper. Now we have a side kick underway. Hooligans. They have been having the better attack. It is set up by Sujit. There's a topo. Om Jadhav once again. Always getting in the way of Hooligans. Taking his time for the side kick. Sam. Arjun. Sam, controlling touch, it's good. That's a good pass. Another one that Colts Academy tried to break out of. And they do so to do. The cross was good. But it was further prevented by none other than Suraj and Sam, who were on the retreat. First half ends being no goals for either side. Start of the second half will be underway between these two teams very soon. No goals so far for either side. Hooligans, they have been trying the shooting range, but Om Jadhav, he has been a timeless relic in the goalkeeper spot. Made many saves. Let's see if the second half is where Hooligans can find success, or else Colts, who have been having so much vital efforts, and then a game brought in by Om Jadhav, if it's further fueled with a winner of their own. A side kick for Gaurav. Played on the line and put away instantly. This is Om Jadhav. Pratham, without looking, tries to challenge the ball. He has fallen down, Ani. And Siju just ran into the player. Just ran into Ani. Made a foul. Ani. Arjun Singh. British had the final touch. Sam. Mongi tries to win a ball. Ani. Now this is Suraj, who is playing at far behind. Ani. Foul by Mongi. Played quickly. No room to turn for Sujit. He lets it be taken by Suraj. At the back towards Arjun. Off target. Mongi quickly returns the pass. This is Om Jadhav. Played on the right. Pritish. Pratham gets in a 50-50 against Ani. A side kick for Colts. Side kick. Played in deep, but there's pink jerseys all over the defense area of Hooligans. Sujit, Arjun Singh, Gondu, Siju. This is a good challenge. Suraj on the ground partially. Pratham. Now Colts Academy, they have been lacking in terms of attack and they haven't gotten a lot of shots, unlike their opponents who truly tested Om Jadhav. There it is, Om Jadhav from distance. Gaurav off target and out. Arjun Singh. And now there is light rainfall on the field. Mungi swiftly retreating. Pratham with the highest of his jumps. Doesn't reach. Suraj saved by Om Jadhav once again. Sam. And Sam goes forward, but the pass is not given to a teammate. Not where he chose the area to have the pass played. Goal kick taken. Om Jadhav. Pritish. He has dropped down quite a lot. That's not very well played in terms of accuracy of a pass. This is Ani. Ball delivery, and that was good. The header could have worked out. That was the moment that Hooligans could have found something from Gondu's header touch. Taken back. Sujit, one-on-one, and he goes for it, and yes, Hooligans, finally, they have gotten past the roadblock called Om Jadhav. And it is done with a stylish turnabout dribble by Sujit. Immensely important pass. Sujit one-on-one, made no mistake. And now Colts Academy, the fact that they have missed an open goal with Mungi's touch, that fact is going to sting them even harder with the fact that they are down by a goal. Side kick. Pratham. Blocked. Om Jadhav. There's the counter-attack from Hooligans. Suraj. Blocked in place. Siju. Sujit. And Sujit runs for it, but extremely heavy touch of his. Played forward by Siju. And there is a touch. Ends up being a goal. Involuntary goal from Colts Academy. The shot was struck by Siju. And the goal, it has been scored by Satvik. Arjun Singh, he made the saving movement, but then there is a deflection. And it is a deflection of a striker, which is so favorable. Mungi gets it away just in time. That could have worked out. Satvik making a run again. Suraj takes this. Ani lets it go. 1-1. Arjun Singh uses his left, chested in by Mungi. Rotated forward by Suraj. He runs it behind. Trying really hard to keep the ball in play. Ani, unsuccessful there. Om Jadhav, oh, he was tackled by Gondu. And Gondu tried to run for the ball. Played towards Satvik. Stolen. And looks like there is a foul at the back. So the steal and the rundown, it is altogether unsuccessful and denied by the officials' call. Suraj played a pass with the free kick to Arjun. Arjun Singh tries. He continuously keeps on looking for Sujit. Siju. Pritish doesn't get the ball there. This is Suraj. Hooligans on the break. Sam shifts it and that is good. Could have still worked out for Vishu. Now Vishu has the retackle. Sujit, it is inside. Sujit is quite the bane of Om Jadhav. And there was mistaken passing at the back from Colts Academy. Heavily punished by Sujit on the finish. Here's the restart of target strike. Another one coveted here by Sujit. And he keeps on raining the winning goals that keep them in the lead. But I must give massive credit to Om Jadhav. If not for him, this match would have been down by 4 goals, 5 goals even. Here's the attack once again. Vishu. It goes out. Vishu takes his time. Forced to play it. And this is Mungi. Trying to initiate the counter-attack. Here's the chance. Not very well struck by Satvik. Arjun Singh. Curled in. And there is a touch from Saureen. Looked lazy. Because he just stretched. Where he could have made the move preemptively. 2 steps further and then take a proper touch, control it even. That's a good tackle. Mungi let loose of the ball. And there's the strike of target from Ani. Om Jadhav. Mungi. Pratham. More goes to the left, tries one. A goal kick for Hooligans. 1 goal lead is all they have. That's poorly given. Pritish. Does he take advantage of it? It is prevented by Sam. Saureen. Pritish. Counter snatch and there's the counter attack by Siju. It's given over by Sam. Vishu. Very good. And this can be the moment. Sujit tried to go for his own dribble. Suraj challenges the ball further from Siju. Headed down. Cleared away by Suraj. Ani. Saved by Om Jadhav. Once again, Siju gets it out. Pratham More. And that is going out. Saved regardless of the deflection this time by Arjun Singh. Corner kick. Another corner kick for the taking. Saureen squeezes it in, does find Mungi at the back, and this could have worked out. Pratham, a touch was needed to fend it in against the net. Here's the goal kick, a simple clearance. That is well done by Mungi, but does he have the ball further than that? It is Hooligans taking the ball away. Attempted dribble doesn't work out for Sujit. This time Pritish. Support cut to the left and he tries. This is the retreat of Suraj. And he clears the ball. Quickly taken by Siju. That could have worked out Pritish with all the stretch that he has within himself. It still doesn't work out. That would have been the moment for Colts Academy, but the moment is over, and so is the game. 2-1. Hooligans take the win and the 3 points. Next game coming up is going to be between Buffalo Soldiers and Inazuma. Inazuma in the purple and Buffalo Soldiers, they're in the gray. Now we shall begin with this fixture, which is pretty much a contender of the season. Buffalo Soldiers in the grey and Inazuma in the purple and black. There it is, the start of the game. Brendan headed down by Fawad, collected by the goalkeeper Sanju. Sanju drops it down. And there it is, the curling ball. It's gone out. Side kick. And that's not very well taken. Nishant off timing. An early mistake. Inazuma trying to break it in. Goal kick has been granted. Kaustubh, good ball delivery. Headed away. Melvin challenged further by Denzel. Now there we have another side kick for Inazuma. Sanju tries, this time it's off target. Not his usual power shot that he finds, which is like a mid-air strike, mid-heighted pass, or rather than a pass, it's a shot. There it is, the header forward, very close. Yellow card has been given to Brendan. Was perhaps for an ornament. Not sure why the yellow card was shown. It is perhaps because he was wearing a jewelry piece or else an ornament. So a dangerous contact. Now there's a goal kick underway. Sanju puts it to the left. A side kick. Kaustubh. That's a deep ball. Brendan, it's up in the air. And that's gonna hit the ceiling. So suspended ball coming down. Brendan. A side kick for Buffalo Soldiers. And played in space. Fawad misses the timing on the shot attempt. That's going to be a foul. Free kick. This was done on Tejas Pawar. Sanju. Tejas. Sanju. And through the spaces, taken back by Buffalo Soldiers. Fawad. Was he fouled by Sahil? There was a grabbing for a moment on the striker of Buffalo Soldiers. So perhaps a free kick has been turned over and Buffalo Soldiers, let's see what they can do out of it. Brendan. He has Denzel on his right. Just Melvin Falero in the wall. And he is in fact positioned in a way that he can find some blocking for the passage. That is good from Brendan, but taken back by Inazuma. Counter snatch attempted by Jagadraj doesn't work out. Sarunke. He has shifted his position up in the air by Sanju. Headed down by Denzel. Further header by Gaurav. Jagadraj. Jagadraj. Now Tejas Pawar. He was dribbled past. The touch was very heavy, but he still made the contact. Played at the back. Kaustubh. Sanju. Pass is going. And now there is a foul contact once again. Kaustubh does deliver a long range pass, headed inside by Inazuma. Taken forward, Sarunke makes the run. Sarunke takes it to the left, thinking of shooting, but forced to play the pass, and this is Buffalo Soldiers with the snatch. Brendan, his teammates were frenzied up to make the runs forward. A counter-attack, it has been neutralized thanks to Sahil. It's put in. Jagat Raj. Very close. Sanju. Sahil. Good stuff. Still going forward. A corner kick for Inazuma. Sanju, this is not very well struck. Off target. Kaustubh. Goal kick delivery. Jump forward by Fawad. Taken by Melvin. Melvin takes it to the right. And there's that challenge by Jagat Raj. Sanju. Step forward by Tejas. And he continues to go forward, but it is a foul by Denzel. Step forward by Tejas.
And he continues to go forward.
Free kick underway. Inazuma. Tejas lays it off to Sanju. Sanju with his left, and that was tackled in by Brendan. Sarunke. Played at the back. Sanju. Sarunke. And Sarunke takes it forward, past the half-line mark. He does get past Jagat Raj, but nothing further useful, as a corner kick is all they have. I mean, that attack came to an end because the ball did breach the goal line. Otherwise, it was imprudent. Kaustubh Pawar looking for an angle for a teammate. Delivers it. It's a long range kick. Headed up and out. Now this is a side kick. Denzel takes it. Kaustubh through the gap. And that is unexpected, even for Denzel. Of course, it is a risky move if there is an Inazuma player who can react, fetch the ball, and take it further. Sanju. At the back in terms of passing. Tejas Pawar. Sanju. Tejas. That's a long range ball. Headed away just in time by Denzel. At the back from Sarunke to Sanju. That's good strike, but off target. Tejas takes one quickly. Headed up. Fawad continuously trying for those aerial duels. Sahil plays it behind. Tejas protecting the ball. Sarunke's pass wasn't very reliable. Played by Nishant. And this is a challenge on the ball. Kept in play by Denzel. Inazuma, they are so hungry for the ball possession. Kaustubh. Now that's taken up forward. Inazuma trying the break. Denzel challenges this. Headed inside. Jagadraj unable to dribble further than that. A side kick. Tejas. Sanju. Played towards Sanju again. Headed inside. Trying to turn against the back. Now the goal is at a 180 degree after he completes the turn. So no space available. But Buffalo Soldiers, who knows how they'll find the space, because Inazuma haven't given barely any. Here's the strike from Kaustubh, off target. Sanju. That could have been a better touch. I mean, it was preemptively available for a steal. Sanju. Sanju supplies a distant ball. Oh, very close. Melvin Falero. Right beside the side post, was he? Fawad appeals for a foul. Has been intervened and there's an appeal. Another one. Played at the back. Inazuma trying. Off target once again. A lot of shots, most of them have been off target. Jagadraj, questionable touch. Sahil lets it through and Jagadraj makes a steal of his own. Forward tries to challenge the ball further. He tries to rotate it. Blocked by Sarunke. It has been such a 50-50 game that there have barely been any shooting attempt which is on target, let alone a save even. Most of them have been off target and most of the ball duels have just resulted in maximum of one player getting dribbled past. After that, the dispossession of the attacker is losing the ball right up. Kaustubh, here it is, the challenge further ahead by Melvin Falero. The aggression by Inazuma. It's right there. Ball forward and at the back. Now we will have the halftime very soon because first half it's coming to an end. It does feel like it is a pressurized game, and that is it. First half, it's over. No goal in the first half. We shall now see the start of the second half between these two teams. Once again, Inazuma in the purple, nil. In the grey and black, Buffalo Soldiers, nil. Start of the game, it's here. Ball played at the back. Sanju, pressurized early on. That's a good let through, a chance here, but no touch of the ball, which means Inazuma cannot strike. They're forced to defend. Here's Sahil, taking it forward. Gaurav loses the ball there at the side kick. It did touch the opponent he was trying to dribble against. Now Fawad stands in front of Sahil. Sahil and Brendan going for it. A side kick for Inazuma. Tejas Pawar. Tejas takes his time and looks like a line foul is what he committed. Ball possession turned over towards Buffalo Soldiers. Kaustubh approaching the line. Brendan. And he took so much time that the ball possession has been turned over back to the opponent. Now there it is, the ball movement. Nishant just prevents the ball from going, shields it entirely. Here's a side kick. Buffalo Soldiers, they get a block. And this is troublesome. Free kick taken by Nishant to Kaustubh. Nishant and Melvin Falero. He's evaded by Nishant. That can work out. Fawad. He's moving. He tries a cross. Oh goodness, Buffalo Soldiers. Extremely close. That was a proper attacking move which could have been executed. Jagat Raj runs for it. Played at the back. Here's the steal. Inazuma running away with it. Melvin Falero. Blocked and stopped by Denzel Travis. At the back, Sahil. You can see how everybody just very quickly closes down the spaces. Header in. And there's Jagat Raj. Melvin Falero. Nishant. And that should be a foul. It is. Free kick. Inazuma's free kick. Sarunke waits. This is going to be on the whistle. Brendan. Perhaps him and Jagat Raj in the wall. It's alright if Jagat Raj blocks a player. It is Denzel and Brendan in the wall. Now there's a word that the referee will have for both the players, Nishant and Gaurav. Time for a referee discussion and a warning perhaps followed with it. Now the play is underway. Free kick, free for the taking. Whistle is out. There's a runabout. Two people making the feint. Sarunke waits it. He gives a pass. This is a good snatch. Buffalo Soldiers on the break, but prevented by Sarunke. The execution of the free kick is just not what Inazuma wanted to get happened. Denzel. Kaustubh. That's nicely given forward. That's a towering header, and he still doesn't get it in. Gaurav. Forward ball attempted towards a teammate, Melvin Falero. Trying to challenge it further. Still in play. Now Tejas shifts the ball to the left. And it's out. Suraj. That's going to have the touch of Fawad before going out. I'm sure there is a lot of crowd eager to see a goal, which has just not been the case. It's a drought of goals this game. Now there it is, Sarunke. With a pass, Sanju takes a forward touch, tries one, headed out. There's Suraj putting his head to work and defending. Melvin. Now Melvin, quickly. And the 1-2, it did not work out. Goal kick is all we have. And that is prevented, but Buffalo Soldiers, they're very close to the ball. Jagat Raj takes it forward from the left wing. A cross prevented by Sahil. Suraj. Taken forward. A real chance to cross it in. This game has been pretty much a series of attempts and denials. Denials in the defensive state, not from the goalkeeper pretty much. Here's the strike. Oh, very close. Another one. Put out. Headed in play and out. Now this has gone out of bounds for a corner kick. Buffalo Soldiers have the ball possession. Okay, it is a side kick, not a corner. Cleared by Inazuma. He's preventing Melvin Falero. Denzel. Suraj. Suraj has the ball on field and he was fouled from behind. A contact not appreciated by the referee. Free kick. Brendan calls in. That's a faraway ball for Denzel. Sarunke. Rushed forward by Brendan to prevent the side kick from being taken that easily and smoothly. Sanju shifts it. And this can be problematic. Jagatraj, did he have a jabbing touch? Or is it at the back from where the pass was played? A free kick. And this is a good steal. Jagatraj tries, but that's not very well struck in terms of accuracy, is it? Sanju Singh. Still a goalless draw. Melvin Falero trying to go. Melvin Falero is in position, but the ball just doesn't get past further for him. And the space closure is good from Buffalo Soldiers. Sanju Singh. Through the gap. Tejas. Taken back forward. Chance. Buffalo Soldiers shifted and Jagatraj prevented by Sanju Singh. That is upsetting for Buffalo Soldiers fans and supporters. Fawad. Looks like he was pushed. The first push was alright, but Tejas, he extended that elbow. That is where the foul contact was truly evident. Now there is a free kick for Buffalo Soldiers and we are approaching the end of the second half soon. Might be the second goalless draw of today's match day. We already saw one with Wakad FC. So this is altogether Wakad FC, a good news for them. Free kick underway. Who is the candidate who will take a pass or a shot? Brendan. From fakes it, plays a pass. That's not bad. Rolling ball, was it? For the goal kick. A retake on the goal kick. Sanju. Not challenge for this side kick. Tejas. Very good turn. Fawad does make a foul. Didn't look altogether like there could be a yellow because Fawad, when he made the foul, there were already 3 to 4 players of his team at the back ready to defend. Now free kick taken from the right side, and that is inside. Inazuma. Finally, the goal has been struck in. A free kick turning out to be virtuous for these men in the purple. Buffalo Soldiers to restart the game. Inazuma. Another one opportunity. Melvin Falero very close. And the moment the goal is struck, here comes the corner kick. Oh, that was very good. Goal kick played. Jagadraj trying. Denzel. Brendan, he's the goalkeeper now. And there is another break. Sahil trying to keep the ball to himself, but simply zoned away, assaulted even. Denzel. That's a good header. Taken back by Denzel, and he tries the re-tackle. This might be a foul. Inazuma will win a free kick. The added increment of frustration for Buffalo Soldiers, apart from being down by a goal, is there. Free kick for Inazuma. Last time they had a free kick, it turned out to be a goal. Sanke. Sanju, this time with a lob pass, and it's a clearance. Goal kick. Kaustubh plays it on the right. Jagadraj quickly turns it around, and that can be an own goal, but Khade, he must have had taken a gasp of some worry. Anxiety right there visible for Inazuma. Brendan, oh goodness, another one. Buffalo Soldiers. Corner kick. Still taking that corner kick. Played all the way back. In fact, it ends up going out. And that is the end of the game. Inazuma, they'll take the 3 points with a single goal. A free kick that they were able to convert. Buffalo Soldiers at the very late, they got some good attempts out. It felt like they would find an equalizer thanks to an own goal or a deflected touch. That just quite didn't happen. We'll see you for the next game in after some time. Start of the next game will be underway very soon. Now we have B11 FC in the red and black and white versus the poisonous color of Venom FC. It's going to be tossed away very quickly. B11 FC trying to control the ball there. Played at the back, stolen here. And that's a good run coming to an end. Goal kick. And this one's a far away ball. Quite the distant pass for Ashu. Tejas, Chandan, and Vihan. That can be an opportunity. Vikas plays it behind. Aman. Pavan couldn't get a ball inside. Here's a runabout attempted by Ayan. Tejas. Here's a touch forward. Quite the intense game, isn't it? Vaibhav had a touch and then went it out. Played at the back. That's not very well struck by the goalkeeper, Amit Bhosle. Played forward. Tejas making a move at the back. And Vaibhav quickly chased down by Ashu. Lobbed inside. Ayan gets a header touch. Cleared away by B11 FC. Played towards the right. Deep ball attempted by Tejas. Just doesn't work out. There is the curling goal kick, and it had ended up going out for a goal kick. Vaibhav. Now that's stolen. Rihan had a touch of his waist. Tejas. Nicely done by Shreyash. Vikas plays it behind. Amit Bhosle in pressure. The pressurized situations keep on coming and going, especially upon the goalkeepers. There's Tejas once again, and he's pressurized further by Ashu. B11 FC, they're trying to win the ball, but Ashu, he might need more than himself. And Ashu has snatched the ball inside. Ashu! Man, I love that celebration because he was so fast to make it happen. The snatch, the score, and the celebration. It's Ashu from B11 FC. Lightning fast with everything. And he's even gotten his head back in the game right after scoring and celebrating. Tejas. That's gone out. Vikas trying to get the ball in play. Now there is a side kick for B11 FC. Not able to get past the striker. Perhaps he can use the help of Amit Bhosle, who is free on the other side. But insistence on the wing play. Now the side kick possession has been turned over to Venom, who are down by a single goal. Put away by Tejas and led through by Amol. Amit Bhosle. Light rains are here, and this is a snatch, but not under control with the ball. Shreyash tries to re-tackle Rihan. Final touch of Vaibhav will put the ball away. That's a good strike. Blocked. Amol. Amit. Off target from him. Tejas. Trying to hurry things forward, Shreyash. Now he does find a teammate, but the touch is not very good. Rihan bumps into a player. Pawan helps him further. Chandan, not bad. Trying a near post finish. Amit Bhosle will take a goal kick. Now B11 FC, they're in lead thanks to Ashu with the snatch and strike. Headed down. And there is a touch. Pawan, favorable. Ayan tries to pressurize him. Ball returned towards Rihan. Pawan. Chandan. That is still a play that the referee will allow. Chandan. Towards the goalkeeper. Changes. Vaibhav. Has properly given to a teammate, but the pressure is right there from the right back of B11 FC. And they win a side kick. Curled in towards a teammate, Tejas. Misses the mark there. And Ashu, he continues to have those aerial threats as well. Chandan shifts the ball to the left wing. There's an opportunity to cross. Pulled away into clearing depths. Shreyash. Shreyash. Again. Tejas. Now towards Gaikwad. B11 FC trying to take the ball. A side kick. Played at the back. And it's cleared to the same spot from where the side kick was taken. Now the rain intensity has just increased at Soccer Den. Rihan, the only man trying to charge forward. Chandan, the turn is not there, and Ashu swiftly takes his chance. He has the ball, but handball. That's unfortunately a contact which.
भाई थोड़ा राइट का जाना.
Tejas. Waiting for the side kick taking, Tejas. He sees Shreyas, but the ball pace has suddenly increased. And Ashu trying to challenge 50-50, and Ashu still puts it in. And he's hurt on his chest. Ashu seems to be all right. Only a momentarily hurting pain on his chest. He's back up. The 50-50 from Shreyas was clean, but of course it was all about the ball. There it is. And Pawan puts a leg to it. Out for a goal kick. Nicely turned. Vaibhav. And he puts a pass. This is taken by two teammates, but the confusion is too much. Pawan clears it out just in time. A side kick for Venom FC. Chandan puts it behind towards Tejas. Vaibhav. Tejas. And there it is. Rihan running for the ball. Just not giving up. But it needs to be a two-man effort. Now this is going to take a rush of Rihan anyway. Vaibhav. Shreyas. This is Vaibhav. Through the gaps. Out for Gaikwad. But B11 FC just stands still. Venom FC try a play from the right wing. Doesn't exactly work out the way they seemed it could be done. Here's the turnabout. Rihan puts a pass. Ashu takes it to the right. And yes, Ashu is inevitable on the scoring. Rihan, that was such a good pass. Quick and compromised. Here's the charging duo of B11 FC, Rihan and Ashu. Tejas. Now it seems like Rihan has subbed out. In his place is a different player. B11 FC already in the first half. They have rained down 2 goals. Ashu let loose of the pass. This is a strike by Vikas. A chance for Ryan, but looks like a yellow card is going the way of the goalkeeper. And I understand Ayan shot it, but it touched his arm, which is something he should have prevented. Now there will be a yellow card for B11 FC goalkeeper, Amit. Shubham Gaikwad to take this free kick. Now where does he go for? He might even play a pass. Shreyas is available up close. Gaikwad, it hits the wall. Tejas, charged forward by B11 FC attacker. He's headed down. Contain header and Ashu shifts the ball to the right wing. Ashu on his left, but it's a far away pass. It was his own touch. The pass from his teammate seemed alright. Shreyas to Tejas. And it has gone out. Played towards the midfielder Chandan. Vaibhav. That is very well given. The attack. How is this not a goal? Everything that Venom FC were able to do with this. I really think Shreyas should have hit the target. Then we would have truly seen if Amit can make a save or not. He's yet to be tested. Mangal loses the ball. Chandan. Ayan. Nice turn. Ayan with his left. It is blocked by Mangal. All the way back. From an attacker's position, Mangal has driven in deep towards the defense. Tejas. Out towards Shreyas. And that's a good tackle once again, Ashu. Time and time again, Ashu has been able to get balls intervened and intercepted. Amit. Pavan got a touch out of it, but there was a touch from the opponent too. So overall, his plot, it succeeded. Nicely given pass. It is a good attempt by Vikas, but at the end of this attempt, we see the goal score stay 2-0 and not 3-0 in favor of B11 FC. Start of the second half will be underway very soon. B11 FC in lead with 2 goals. No goals so far by Venom FC. Tejas to take the goal kick. Ashu doesn't win the ball wholly, but Vikas plays it. There's a good stretch. Ashu tries the retackle. That's a good preventing touch. Here's the touch. Another one blocked. B11 FC. It was Pawan with the block. Fine stuff on the defending, and the shoulder was too much by Gaikwad. Played at the back by Mangal. Amit Bhosle gets it out towards Ashu. Tejas repositions the ball for a goal kick. Out towards the right back. Played behind. Tejas. Hari has blocked by Mangal. Taken forward. Vaibhav. And looks like there was a ball contact. Pawan still moving forward. Ashu. Ashu, that was close. He does win a corner kick at the very least. Oh, it has been given as a goal kick. There was no second contact. It felt like it was the opponent blocking him off. Hari to Tejas. Played on the wing. And looks like this already went out. That's simply cleared away. Tejas. Put away just in time by B11 FC. Shreyas plays it behind Tejas. Now that can be taken by Ashu, but his controlling touch doesn't work out, and there's a strike. It's good, but off target. Amit. Ashu chests it down. Pawan. This is blocked by 2 separate players of Venom FC. Hari and Vaibhav. Now the ball is there with Vaibhav. He started the second half as a right back. Now he has shifted as the left back. Tejas. And Vaibhav turns it away again. Now Mangal is here to help out. Shreyas. Shubham Gaikwad to Shreyas. Harif is open on the left. Tejas. Vaibhav. He can take the touch forward. But Ashu, he's angled in a way that he wants to force the pass towards the goalkeeper. Challenge. And Tejas plays it to Shreyas. Amol doesn't win the ball completely after the block. Towards the left at Shreyas and his feet. Now Vaibhav takes the risk. Tejas trying to squeeze a ball inside. Hurry! The rotating volley doesn't work, and in fact it has hurt a player. Now goal kick has been given. Goalkeeper changed for Venom FC. It is Shubham Gaikwad, the goalkeeper. Headed down by Amol. Vikas misses the header. Arif gets it out, but Rihan Saudagar tackled by Shreyas. Put away by Amit. Hari. And this is a good challenge, but there is some moment of foul contact by Hari. A free kick goes the way of B11 FC. Short pass as the free kick goes up. Corner kick it is. Rihan. Amol. Just no space. Hari. And there was a tackle from the opponent, which means Shubham Gaikwad, since the ball came right at his door and his feet, he's able to take it in his arms. Vaibhav. Shubham Gaikwad. Chandan. Arif. Vaibhav out towards Gaikwad. That's not very well taken in terms of accuracy, is it? Goes out. And you know, you lose the ball position as well after that. Rehan. Amit. He's on a clean sheet. And that was good attempt to find some kind of gap. Chandan. To take the free kick. Shubham. Chandan. Nice flick, but there's tall people in the defensive compose of the team of B11 FC. They're comprised of some tall players at the back. And so Rihan, he's playing at the back, which means he's also going to help out on the defending. Amit. A goal kick for Venom. And put away with his right arm. Shubham just gonna block off the path of Rahul. Vaibhav. That's a really good pass. It's in such a tight angle. The ball, which was played as the second pass towards Arif. Forced to take a side kick instead. Shubham. Oh, that could have gone in. Chandan. Very creative touch. Corner kick has been given for Venom FC. Rihan with a touch. Gaikwad. Hari. And Gaikwad puts height on the pass. It is headed inside, cleared away by B11 FC. Nicely taken header. Amit tries to find Rahul. Now Rahul did make a half hop. Perhaps he was trying to imitate Ashu on that bicycle attempt, which was done on a different match day. Now there is a foul at the back. So the ball didn't go out legally. There was a stamp. Chandan. Rihan through the gaps. And Rahul, I thought he could fetch the ball. Perhaps it has so much velocity that he was not able to run it back. Vikas, beaten. Chandan on the wing, and he tries, saved by Amit. Cleared. It is Ashu with the clearance. The man who has helped in scoring. He's now suddenly playing as the centre back. Vaibhav to Shubham Gaikwad. Vaibhav with a pass and Arif. He expected him to just draw forth for a shot. Blocked by Arif. Amit has gone out. Now that can be a promising attempt from Hari, and that was going far away. Ayan, he was up close inside the D box. And the cross from Hari, even though it was good, it's far away from a teammate, which makes it all the more not so good. Amit clears it after Vikas played him. Played to the right. Vaibhav. Shubham Gaikwad. Chandan. Now this can be an advantage. Ashu, hat-trick complete. I was saying this can be an advantage for B11 FC. It is in fact a goal for B11 FC. Second half, they managed to score it in as well. Ashu just properly positioned this time. Earlier, he had to make a lot of effort to score, but now this is easy for him, and there is a sliding effort from Vikas on the stretch. That was close, Venom FC.
Ashu 21.
Curled in and out of depths. Shubham Gaikwad. Ayan, not given any space. Vikas. Ayan. Played at the back. Shubham Gaikwad. Ayan. Now that's better, Chandan. And this is clutched into the arms by Amit. Chandan. Ayan, and that is gonna be going out. Unbelievable. Corner kick because of the defending. Looks like B11 FC are more intent to keep the clean sheet. And there is a deflection now, finally. Breached in with the head. It's Hari taking the goal. Very favorable rebound, wasn't it, from the goalkeeper? And then he couldn't recover right there. Toe poke attempt at the restart by Ashu. Vikas plays it at the back. Chandan intervenes. That is the game being over itself. 3-1. 3 points taken by B11 FC. Venom FC, they will take the loss. Final game coming up soon. We'll now be seeing the final game going underway for today's match day at Soccer Den. It is between Denten and Mandm boys. Mandm boys in the brown, Soccer Den in the blue. Here's the snatch, early break, saved by Swapnil. The rebound, and Swapnil still makes the leap. Corner kick. Played at the back. A shot is going to be faked. Now there is a touch of Sandy before the ball went out. So the side kick is in favor of Denten. Dheeraj flicks it up. Dheeraj gets it out. Chance to score. Another one that Swapnil is able to prevent. Sunit, nicely given pass, but Sandy turns everybody to the other direction. Oh, great touch. Now puts a long range pass. Successful passing. The cross, it didn't go in, however. But, that was phenomenal. 2 attempts already denied by Swapnil. Pillai, he's the goalkeeper today. Sunit. Pillai. Out of bounds. Played in deep towards Mohan, who's not given any space by Dheeraj. Kalpak at the back. Pillai. It's out. Goal kick taken at a distance, and that was almost inside. Now we might need a VR check whether it touched the inside of the post or not. By the way it looked like, it felt like Mandem boys were able to net it in. We'll just have a final confirmation of it all. Now that has been counted as a goal. So a head start for Mandem boys. And stolen, Sarvya. Through the legs of Kalpak. Sandy. Takes it back. Dom. Challenge by Sunit is good, but Dheeraj, his threat is just neutralized very quickly. Sarvya. Gets a stylish pass out, and that could have worked out for Sarvya. He was so close to run it down. Just didn't enter the D box. Now that was Mohan preventing Dheeraj earlier. And Dheeraj under pressure. And that is a foul. Foul by the striker, which means, I mean, it did go off target, so it wouldn't have counted anyway. But oh goodness, the way the foot was drawn by Mohan, it has perhaps injured Pillai. No, Mohan might have been warned by the official to not make such challenges upon the goalkeeper. But there's another ball lost. Kalpak, while he tried to play a pass inside, it has taken a touch of Mohan. Curled in and out of bounds. Pillai. It's his first touch after he fell down. Less of a fell down, more of a brought down. Swapnil gets it away. Pillai. And that ball is lost by separate players, by the attackers, by the midfielders, but the defenders, they do touch it. You know, one of those type of balls where everybody just sees the ball going towards a teammate and then they look behind. A backbencher moment. Pass played, Kalpak. Heavy pass. Plays it behind to Sunit. That's a good ball. But even better, the header was timed really well by Mohan. Otherwise, Dheeraj is right there. Very good stuff by James. And Mandem boys, today, they're playing with some flair. Specifically James. Now taken back, Swapnil. Pillai gives it back through the gap, and this is confusing for Dheeraj because he thought Mahendra, he's not gonna be approaching the ball. Pillai, Dheeraj, and that is a shoot from distance by Mohan, if you call it that. Off target though. Pillai. Headed inside by Dom. Kalpak. Pillai. Now that's a good ball, but easily taken back by Swapnil. Mohan. Mohan might take a pass, and that is prevented just in time by Pillai. Tight angle, and still Mohan tries a shot. It's blocked. Sunit tries a let-through pass, but then ball hasn't evaded himself fully and Pillai is forced to make a save. Mohan impending with his left foot. The shot has been blocked. Corner kick. Taking his time. Sandy. Now that's a very well found pass, but the goal is open and there is a break from Denten. Sandy takes the ball back. Mahendra, and the usage of arms is too much from Mahendra. It is a foul. Now the play is underway. And this is a shot on target by Swapnil, if you count it. With a lob effect on the ball. And that could be a foul. Now Akhil, he wins a free kick. Realized there is a foot coming his way. Especially when he tried to get the ducking header. Free kick. Pillai, back to Akhil. Pillai thinks of shooting, and he does try. That is prevented. Another one from Dheeraj. It is blocked and cleared by Dom. Akhil. Dheeraj. Toe pokes it, but that is too much height. Kalpak can't take a header out of this. Here's the goal kick. And Kalpak once again on the retreat. This time there is no deflecting touch. Dheeraj. He has Mahendra available. Prevented by Sandy. Loose ball poked away by James. Akhil to Pillai. And simply cleared away by Mohan. But he raises his arm. That feels like he's saying he wished to play a pass. and try to keep it in field of play. Kalpak. Akil. Now that is gonna take a touch of Sandy. Mahendra. Sandy gets away very easily and smoothly. He does fall down while he took the shot. Corner kick. There's a good strike, but Pillai puts his fingers to the ball. Sandy. And that did take a touch of Sunit. Corner kick. From this side to that side. This time Pillai takes it. And Swapna is already back on his post. Driven in. And that was not bad. James tried to use his neck. Dheeraj. Of course, the head is connected to the neck. Hence, I say neck because he tried a ducking header. Kalpak trying to prevent. Balirao pressurizing. Does make a foul contact. Pillai. Dheeraj. Just can't get it in. Here's the goal kick. Pillai. A panicking touch as he clears the ball. We are approaching the end of the first half very soon. Dom. A side kick played. Swapnil tries. Off target. Pillai. Now that's a better ball, but not to a teammate. Dom. Standing in front of the ball. Sunit. And Gupte plays it far behind towards Pillai. Pillai tries. Corner kick has been given. There was a touch after all, right as the shot was taken by Pillai. Gupte. Pillai this time. It's gone up in the skies. James trying. Looks like a handball by James. Curled in deep. Sunit Gupte trying. As Dom keeps getting on those headers. James moves this ball far away from where he wants to go. Corner kick and Sandy approaches. Let through and Dom. Extremely wide. Sunit Gupte, this is a chance. James, and there it is, the save, but James makes no mistake. An insane save followed with the rebound with a favorable touch of James. Now Denten, even if they pulled out the jaw-dropping save, they weren't able to prevent the goal altogether. Dheeraj, down by 2 goals, Denten. Sandy, re-tackles. Kalpak gets it behind towards Nade. Suraj. Pillai. End of the first half. Down by 2 goals. Mandem boys, all they want to do perhaps in the second half is stick to the lead they have attained. Start of the second half between Denten and Mandm boys is underway soon. This is the final game, hence the final second half of today's match day at Soccer Den Pcmc division of Elite Premier League. Dheeraj rotates a pass. Jeet gives it back. Kalpak, does he use his left foot? He is generous to give a pass towards Dheeraj. And this has been tackled in by Mandm boys with a toe poke from Mohan. Goal kick, Pillai. Now this is Dheeraj, still going. And Mohan, he has been his nemesis while he tries to control the ball or dribble aerially even couple of times. Can Dheeraj get rid of his nemesis, Mohan? Far away pass for Suraj Nade by Pillai. Swapnil. And there is a ball contest going on here. Side kick. That's a good setup play prevented by Kalpak. Right behind him there was a running player of Mandm boys. James. And James, the retackle is won twice in fact, but it already has gone out. Corner kick has been given. Sandy. Swapnil. That's very good. Bhalerao without looking. I mean, he just sensed the goal. And Swapnil, the ball delivery was just too efficient. Proficiency by Bhalerao, efficiency by Swapnil. And Sandy, all he did was play a pass to his goalkeeper. That is going to be the pre-assist. Here's the intercepting touch once again. 3-0, Bhalerao. Man, that was a fantastic, stylish goal. Amazing, in fact. It was just like they were in a flow state. And there's the challenge, Mohan. Rishi. It was his final touch. But they can't be complaining, especially when they're up by 3 goals. It's just a side kick, after all. Here's the strike, blocked and saved by Swapnil. Blocked by Dom, saved by Swapnil, got an arm to it. And it even had a touch of a Denten player. Jeet heads it down. Kalpak. Opportunity awaits Bhalerao. He does have the ball. And Bhalerao plays a pass. Sandy turns. Was he brought down? Free kick has been given for Mandm boys today. The Brown Army has already scored 3 goals. And they still look hungry for more because goal difference is such a factor in the league format of Elite Premier League. Dom sets it up. Here's the strike, left-footed attempt from Babu over the crossbar. Suraj Nade has gone out. And Swapnil, he must be glad the ball did travel past the player where the ball bumped into. Otherwise, it can be a snatch attempt from the opponent's Denten. Now sticking to the clean sheet are going to be Mandm boys. Swapnil. Suraj gets it away. That's a good strike, Jeet. But blocked he is by Dom. Mohan. And Sandy, he's prevented of the ball possession further ahead by Mahendra. Here's the kick in. Dom. Swapnil. That's a flat attempt. Another one that Bhalerao could have twisted across the net. He has successfully done so, because of which the third goal stands. Oh, very good pass, Mohan. The realization that the ball was for him after all. Mohan gives it away to Sandy. Tackle is good. 2-on-2. Mahendra pulls it off, but he's going to miss the top corner by some side net. Mahendra, another opportunity. This time he plays a pass. Pillai. He's not very flexible, is he, Pillai? Especially for the ball movement. The Mandm boys, they don't need to take this side kick that quickly, even though they would have otherwise if they were down. Dom. Swapnil. Dom. Possession turned over because Dom took an eternity to play that pass, which was otherwise very possible if they were down by 3 goals, but they're up. And that is a good snatching attempt. Saved. It's prevented by Suraj Nade rather than his goalkeeper. And Kalpak on the break. He's gonna be off target on the near post finish attempt. Suraj Nade. Put away by Mohan. Mahendra. Oh, it did have a touch of Denten player as the clearance was attempted by Mohan. Dom. Still hurts. Pillai. Plays it at the back. Rushi. Even though he's hurt, he's able to run. Sandy makes the snatch. Shields the ball. He turns away. But he himself knows that the ball did cross the line. Pillai. Pillai in some trouble. Sandy. Would have played a powerful pass towards Rishi that would have still worked out, but Kalpak takes the advantage that the power was receding on the ball. Pillai. Now he needs to be careful of the previous time when that happened. And frustration for Denten. Jeet upset and shouting at his goalkeeper. When he's open, the pass isn't played. And Mandem boys has put away by Kalpak. But a touch from the opponent is what they had. Side kick, not very well taken. Rishi. Tackled in by Pillai. Kalpak. Forced to clear the ball. Now Denten, they're down by 3 goals. And the time is pretty much unavailable for them. Mandem boys at the same time do not look like they wish to stop as well. Sandy. Kalpak. And there is a very good challenge on the ball up top. Jeet. He expects movement from his teammate, Jeet. Kalpak. Dheeraj. Dheeraj has applied the brakes. Will find a teammate there, but the opponent takes the chance and puts it forward. Akhil gives it back to Pillai. Jeet. Jeet. Extremely frustrated at this point. The fact that he was free, but here's a chance. Pillai. Swapnil denies him and he still slides down on the floor. Still prevented. And for the second time, the third time, it's done by the opponents because they failed to find the target there. 2 out of 3 attempts on target by the side of Denten. There's a good tackle by Fernandez. He's the goalkeeper now. Rishi. Not given the shoulder and the room. Put in deep. Now that's a better pass. This should have been a goal, Jeet. 1 feet away from finding the first one for his team. And they still don't find the first one. Unfortunate. It was such a quick attack. Upsetting truly. Denten. They could have reduced the goal difference at the very least. Jeet. Dispossessed instantly. There's an attempt. Still available, but a foul by Mohan, is it? We're almost approaching full time. No goal found by Denten. Akil. And that's going to go out. Goal kick. Swapnil. He was not too overconfident. The goalkeeper of Mandm boys was very well focused in the game and didn't look like he let loose any moment. Fernandez gets it away towards Jeet. That's off target. So I was praising the goalkeeper of Mandem boys, and yes, he has in fact prevented a lot of goals. James turns it away. Jeet makes a foul. The desperation is kind of visible up there on the field by Denten. They're making some fouls here and there, and they want the ball to be played ASAP. Swapnil. That was really good. Dheeraj. A basic ball control. It was lacking. I know the ball had some pace, but should have controlled it. Should have really have it, at least on the wing. Swapnil turns away. Dheeraj to the other side. Dom. And it looks like Mandem boys, they were messing around a little bit on the dribbles. Swapnil. Patience. And he does find a gap. The opponents turned away. Pogo. Very close. Got a successful turn out there, but then the shot didn't prevail on target. Shoulder to shoulder, but no ball found for either player in that aerial challenge. Goal kick. Now there it is, the goal kick. Kalpak. Challenged by Pogo. And Pogo does have the ball. Blocked and gone in. Another goal scored by Mandem boys without looking. It is Sarvya. He just intended to block, but guess what? The intention has been rewarded in twice the threshold. 4th goal claimed and 4-0 victory attained. 3 points the way of the Brown Army. Then 10. No goals found tonight. That's it. That is the wrap-up for Elite Premier League at Soccer Den for the PCMC division. Good night. See you guys next time.